please check out our shirt on Teespring.
Hey folks, what's going on? What's going on in the world? I'm going to talk about this Japanese series. It's dubbed in English, and you're going to only watch it on Netflix. It is season 2 of Alice in Borderland. No, I'm not getting too much details because I put a lot of details in the first beat about season 1 and season 2, but mostly about this beat I'll be focusing, talking about season 2 and what happens and the craziness too. Well, season 2 has the same amount of episodes of season 1, a total of 8 episodes. So the first 30 seconds, it gives you a general kind of idea what the second season is going to be about. You see some of the characters in the first season running around like crazy. You know there's a mad gunman going around shooting people, but you don't know where it is, and people getting killed left by right, just chaos. And it's going to tell you that, you know, the game is totally be different from the first season, and the rules can be totally different, and it'd be more craziness and more hard to pass these kind of games. And who knows, could be a third level, you know, or they go back home. And then it goes back like 30 minutes before the massacre. It shows you what happens to the survivors of the beach massacre. So the main characters had to play these different games from these, let's call them lolors, and they could make up their own games, their own rules. But who wins or loses, who wins lives, and who dies. And the same thing goes to the Lord. And you know what they are because you look up in the sky, you see these blimps holding the kind of flags of different cards. The one person you gotta look out for is the Princess Base. He has really no rules. His job is just shoot, and he doesn't have a section. The whole Tokyo is his section. And so when you see that blimp flying towards you, you get the hell out of there because there's a good chance he'll slaughter the whole area really quickly. And so you look in the sky and you want to fight somebody because you only have a limited amount of time between fights. And you want to stay alive, you got to fight the Lords. So if you look in the sky, you see the blimp, you go to that area, and most of them stay in their area. You have like the Jack of Hearts, the King of Spades, the Queen of Hearts, and so on. So at the same time, you can tell nature is trying to take over Tokyo because man has not been here, and time travels a lot quicker here. One of the characters later finds out, and also survive between the games. You got to learn to hunt because most of the store's food is be rotten because maybe it's like 5 years in this period of time has passed since you enter it. I see the people who are better off are part of the Lords, honestly, because they get more chance of surviving and a better place to live. Because what happened is the Lords been there much longer, and some players has been there as same as much of the time as them. It's kind of funny. One of the Lords is like naked. He plays his game naked, and he's trying to explain, "Who cares? I could be dead tomorrow." So I'm going to spend my last day or next couple of days of my life being naked. You know, I'll come as naked and I'll leave naked. And then when somebody dies, when a Lords die, one gave a great speech about him. I got 3 seconds left. I'm gonna give this one speech about everything and how he respects how the players do their best to find ways to survive. Because you're trying to survive for the next 2 days or maybe a day, and your life is really a short amount of time. Also, season 2 has more character build. There's more flashback of most of the characters and a couple of newbies you meet up later on. I think the series is mostly about hope because you must have hope to go through this and say, just one more game, I could, maybe the next, I'm getting closer, getting out of this place. I'll be back with my family, my friends. This part would be a little graphic, but there's a lot of people that gave up and they do suicide, and they're trapped here just waiting for that laser to come down and hit them in the heads and be over with. And sometimes they can't wait for that laser to come down. I think most of the episodes, I could be wrong, but don't quote me, but let me know I'm right or wrong, who knows. But I think most episodes were much longer. I feel they were like over 100 something minutes or more, maybe 115 in most cases, but it feels like most were a lot because they're trying to jam as much as possible in the second season. But that's all I have to say about this. But like and subscribe, maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do the anime version of the series one of these days. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye.